Chapter 1. The Scarcity Detox, Clearing the 2025 Mental Fog. As you begin this journey into 2026, the first and most vital step is not to build something new, but to clear away the old. Imagine your mind as a high-performance computer. Over the last year, through the challenges and uncertainties of 2025, your mental hard drive has become cluttered. It is filled with temporary files of worry, background programs of financial fear, and old scripts of scarcity that are slowing down your current reality. To achieve a true mindset reset for 2026, we must perform a scarcity detox. Scarcity is not just a lack of money, it is a lens through which you see the world. In 2025, many were conditioned by global headlines, inflation, and the fear of not having enough. This fear created a scarcity loop. Perhaps you felt it, that tightening in your chest when checking your bank account, the hesitation to invest in yourself, or the habit of focusing on what you lost rather than what you could create. Before you can embrace the abundance of 2026, you must recognize that these feelings were merely biological responses to your environment. They are not who you are. They are just old data. Right now, as you listen to my voice and allow your body to relax, we are beginning to delete that data. The subconscious shadow. Why is it so hard to move past the financial struggles of the previous year? It is because of this subconscious shadow. Your conscious mind wants the wealth of 2026, but your subconscious mind is still trying to protect you from the dangers of 2025. It remembers the stress. It remembers the sleepless nights. And to protect you, it keeps you playing small. It keeps you in a state of survival. But survival is the enemy of creation. You cannot architect a financial empire from a place of survival. During this detox, we are telling your subconscious, it is safe to let go. The lessons of 2025 have been integrated, but the fear is no longer required. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, imagine the financial fog of 2025 leaving your body. Every missed opportunity, every bad decision, every moment of lack, it is all dissolving. In the vacuum left behind, we are preparing the soil for something much greater. Clearing the mental cache. To complete this detox, we must address the three pillars of scarcity that dominated the past year. First, the comparison trap. In 2025, you may have looked at others and felt behind. This is the ultimate scarcity filter. It suggests that there is a limited amount of success in the world and that someone else taking a piece means there is less for you. In 2026, we delete this program. We replace it with the infinite resource mindset. Success is not a pie, it is a light. One person lighting their candle doesn't make your room darker, it makes the whole world brighter. Second, the language of hardship. Think back to the words you used most often in 2025. Did you say, I can't afford it, things are getting worse, or, it's too risky? These words are commands to your subconscious. In this detox, we neutralize these commands. We understand that risk is simply the price of admission for growth, and I can't afford it is actually, I am currently prioritizing other resources. Third, the attachment to the past. Many people enter 2026 trying to get back what they lost in 2025. This is a mistake. You are not trying to recover, you are trying to transcend. When you focus on recovery, you are looking backward. When you focus on transcendence, you are looking forward. The frequency shift. As you drift deeper into relaxation, feel the frequency of your thoughts shifting. The heavy, dense energy of scarcity is being replaced by the light, expansive energy of possibility. You are no longer defined by your 2025 tax return or the mistakes of your past self. You are a creator in a brand new year. 2026 is a blank canvas. But you cannot paint a masterpiece if you are still holding the dirty brushes of last year. This detox is your process of cleaning those brushes. Listen closely, the world does not give you what you want, it gives you who you are. If you remain the person who is scared of lack, the world will give you more lack to be scared of. But if you become the person who has already processed and released that fear, the world must respond to your new clarity. You are now entering a state of mental equilibrium. The detox is nearly complete. The old, survival programs are shutting down. In the silence that follows, the blueprint for your 2026 wealth is beginning to download. You are safe. You are capable. You are clear. The scarcity of the past is a ghost. The abundance of 2026 is the reality. Chapter 2. The Neuroplasticity of Wealth, Rewiring Your Financial Future. Now that we have cleared the mental fog of the past, we begin the process of reconstruction. Your brain is not a static organ. It is a dynamic, living landscape. In the world of science, we call this neuroplasticity. This is the extraordinary ability of your brain to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout your life. For 2026, this is your greatest financial asset. Understand this. Your current financial reality is, in many ways, a reflection of the neural grooves carved into your mind over decades. If you have spent years worrying about debt, your brain has built a superhighway for stress and lack. But neuroplasticity proves that you can build a new highway, a highway of abundance, opportunity, and wealth. As you lie here drifting toward the edge of sleep, your brain is entering the alpha and theta states. These are the states of maximum plasticity. This is when the concrete of your subconscious becomes wet and pliable. This is the moment we begin to etch the new blueprints for your 2026 success. The architecture of abundance. Every thought you have is a physical event in your brain. When you think about a new business idea or a path to financial freedom, a tiny electrical impulse fires between neurons. In the past, those impulses might have hit a dead end of doubt. You might have thought, "I'm not smart enough," or "It's too late for me." Those thoughts strengthen the neural pathways of failure. But today we are rerouting the traffic. We are building wealth grooves. Imagine a mountain covered in fresh, white snow. Every time you have a thought, it's like a sled going down that mountain. If you go down the same path 1,000 times, you create a deep groove. Eventually, the sled, your mind, will go down that path automatically without any effort. In 2025, your sled might have automatically drifted toward anxiety. In 2026, through the power of this sleep learning, we are carving a new path. We are making it so that your mind automatically drifts toward wealth. We are making thinking like a millionaire your new default setting. Rewiring the reticular activating system, RAS. Deep within your brain lies a filter called the reticular activating system, or the RAS. Its job is to filter out the millions of bits of information you receive every second and only show you what it thinks is important. If your RAS is wired for scarcity, you will walk past 100 opportunities and only see the one thing that confirms you are struggling. But as we rewire your brain tonight, we are updating your RAS settings. We are instructing your brain to start looking for the gold in every situation. In 2026, you will start to notice things you never saw before. You will see a gap in a market, a conversation that leads to a partnership, or a creative solution to an old problem. This isn't magic, it is neurobiology. Your brain is simply showing you the world you have instructed it to see. The secret to lasting neuroplasticity is repetition and emotional intensity. This is why sleep learning is so powerful. While your conscious ego is asleep, it cannot argue with the new information. It cannot say, "That's not true." We are now installing the wealth habit loop. Phase 1 of this loop is recognition. You are becoming aware of the infinite resources available in 2026. You are recognizing that money is simply energy and energy is everywhere. Phase 2 is alignment. Your heartbeat and your thoughts are aligning with the frequency of success. You are no longer trying to be wealthy. You are becoming the person who attracts wealth. Feel that shift in your body now. Feel the lightness in your chest as the old heavy weights of trying too hard fall away. Phase 3 is automatic action. Because your neural pathways have been rewired, your actions in 2026 will feel effortless. You will find yourself making the right decisions, waking up with the right ideas, and meeting the right people. Your brain has been programmed for this outcome. As you sink deeper into your bed, let these words sink deeper into your cortex. My brain is a magnet for prosperity. I am wiring my mind for 2026 greatness. Abundance is my natural state. The old grooves are filling in with snow. They are disappearing. The new path is clear. It is wide. It is yours. You are the architect of your mind, and you have chosen to build a palace. Sleep now, knowing that your brain is working for you, building the connections and preparing the reality that you will wake up to. Your 2026 mindset reset is becoming a physical reality in every cell of your being. Chapter 3, High Performance Foundations, the Discipline of 2026. Welcome to Chapter 3. We have cleared the fog, we have understood the biology of our brain, and now we must build the structure. In 2026, wealth is not merely a result of luck, it is a result of high-performance architecture. You cannot build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. Your foundation is your discipline. Discipline is often misunderstood as a punishment. But in the reality of abundance, discipline is the ultimate form of self-love. It is the act of choosing what you want most over what you want right now. As you listen to these words, realize that your subconscious is being programmed to find joy in the process of growth. 2026 is the year where the grind disappears and is replaced by the flow. The power of intentional focus in a world designed to distract you. Focus is the rarest currency. While others spend their mental energy on things they cannot control, you are learning to anchor your attention on your 2026 goals. Your mind is becoming like a laser, concentrated, powerful, and capable of cutting through any obstacle. Every night you listen to this, your ability to focus during the day increases. You find yourself less interested in the trivial and more obsessed with the essential. The Morning of the Millionaire. While this is a sleep audiobook, its effects manifest the moment you wake up. Your 2026 high-performance foundation ensures that you rise with a sense of purpose. You no longer react to the world, you command it. Because you have programmed your mind for success while you slept, your waking actions become automatic expressions of excellence. Breathe in the discipline. Breathe out the procrastination. You are steady. You are focused. You are a high performer in the making. Chapter 4. The Language of Abundance, Speaking Wealth into Reality. In this fourth stage of your reset, we focus on the power of your words. Language is the vibration of thought. In 2026, you are learning that the words you speak, and the words you think, are the architects of your bank account. Many people live in a state of linguistic poverty. They say things like, I can't, it's too much, or, I'll never have enough. Every time you use these phrases, you are giving a direct command to your subconscious to keep you in lack. But tonight, we are changing your vocabulary. In 2026, your language becomes a mirror of your new abundance. You no longer say, I can't afford it. You say, I am choosing to allocate my resources elsewhere. You no longer say, this is hard. You say, this is a high-value challenge that is growing my mental muscles. Feel the power in these words as they drift into your mind. You are moving from the language of a victim to the language of a creator. As you sleep, your mind is scanning your past, finding every negative word you've ever said about money, and replacing it with a new golden frequency. You are literally speaking your wealth into existence. Each breath you take is an affirmation of your prosperity. Your 2026 is being built, word by word, thought by thought. Chapter 5. Subconscious Wealth Anchors, Deep Mental Programming. As you drift deeper into the sanctuary of sleep, we now begin to set your subconscious wealth anchors. In the language of the mind, an anchor is a physical or mental trigger that instantly connects you to a state of power and abundance. In 2025, you might have had poverty anchors. The sight of a bill or the sound of a notification might have triggered a state of anxiety. Tonight, we are dismantling those old triggers and installing new golden anchors for 2026. Every time you touch money, every time you see the color gold, and every time you take a deep, intentional breath, your mind will automatically flood with the feeling of being wealthy, capable, and secure. You are anchoring your identity to success. While your conscious mind rests, your subconscious is building these connections, making prosperity your natural resting state. Imagine a heavy, golden anchor dropping from your mind into the deep, calm ocean of your subconscious. It is steady. It is unshakable. It holds you in the frequency of abundance, no matter what waves may occur on the surface of your life. In 2026, you are no longer drifting. You are anchored in wealth. You are safe. You are abundant. You are home. Chapter 6. Overcoming the Fear of Success, Ending Self-Sabotage. We now reach a critical turning point in your 2026 reset. We have cleared the past, rewired the brain, and set our anchors. But there is one final gatekeeper we must address: the fear of success. It may sound strange. Why would anyone fear success? But the subconscious mind often equates success with change, and to the primal part of your brain, change can feel like a threat. In 2025, you might have experienced moments where you were close to a breakthrough, only to pull back. Perhaps you stopped a project, missed a deadline, or allowed a doubt to grow until it paralyzed you. This was not a lack of talent. It was a self-sabotage mechanism designed to keep you safe in the familiar. But in 2026, the familiar is no longer enough. You are learning that you are not just capable of handling success. You were built for it. As you sleep, we are dissolving the glass ceiling you have placed over your life. We are deleting the program that says, "Who am I to be wealthy?" and replacing it with, "Who am I not to be?" You are accepting the responsibility and the joy of your own greatness. In 2026, you walk into rooms with the quiet confidence of someone who belongs there. You are no longer afraid of the light, you are becoming the light. Every cell in your body is now vibrating with the permission to succeed. You are free from the past. You are ready for the future. Chapter 7. The 2026 Action Plan, From Sleep to Execution. You have traveled through the deep layers of your mind. You have cleared the scarcity of the past and rewired your neural pathways for the abundance of 2026. But the bridge between the world of dreams and the world of wealth is action. As you continue to rest, your subconscious is now receiving the 2026 execution blueprint. This is not just a plan, it is a command. The first thought of the day. In 2026, the moment your eyes open, your high-performance foundation activates. Your first thought will no longer be one of worry or distraction. Instead, a clear, golden thought will surface. What is my highest value move today? You are being programmed to wake up with an innate sense of direction. Your mind is already scanning your schedule, identifying the 1 or 2 actions that will move the needle for your financial freedom. You will find yourself moving toward these tasks with an effortless pull, as if a magnet is drawing you toward your success. The death of procrastination. In 2025, hesitation was a defense mechanism. In 2026, hesitation is deleted. Your subconscious now understands that speed of implementation is the secret of the wealthy. When you receive an intuitive hit, a new business idea, a person to contact, or a strategy to try, you will act. The gap between idea and action is narrowing. You are becoming a decisive finisher. You start what you finish and you finish what you start. While you sleep, we are installing a new internal reward system. You will begin to feel a deep, chemical satisfaction not just when you reach a goal, but every time you take a step toward it. The grind of the past is being replaced by the flow of the present. The magnetism of opportunity. Your action plan includes a new way of interacting with the world. You are becoming a pattern recognizer. In every conversation, every email, and every meeting in 2026, your mind will be looking for the win-win. You will find yourself saying the right words to the right people at the exact right time. You are no longer chasing wealth, you are positioning yourself so that wealth can find you. Your 2026 action plan is now locked. It is sealed into your motor cortex. It is woven into your morning routine. It is the new operating system of your life. As you transition into the final phase of this journey, the deep sleep of integration, know that the person who wakes up tomorrow is not the same person who lay down tonight. You are an agent of action. You are an architect of abundance. You are ready. Chapter 8. 2026 Wealth and Success Affirmations. As you enter the deepest state of rest, let these truths become your reality. You do not need to do anything. Just let these words float through your subconscious mind. I am a magnet for wealth in 2026. Abundance flows to me from multiple sources. I am worthy of financial freedom. Every day I am becoming more prosperous. Success is my natural state of being. I attract high-value opportunities effortlessly. My mind is wired for greatness. I release all old patterns of scarcity. I am the architect of my own fortune. Money is energy and I am in perfect harmony with it. I wake up with clarity, purpose, and action. 2026 is the year of my ultimate breakthrough. I am grateful for the wealth that is already on its way. I trust the process of my growth. I am powerful. I am abundant. I am free. Repeat these phrases in your mind as you drift away. I am a magnet for wealth in 2026. Abundance flows to me. I am worthy. I am success. Chapter 9. The 2026 Future Self-Visualization. Now, as you stand on the threshold of deep sleep, imagine the person you have become at the end of 2026. See yourself clearly. You are standing in a place of total financial peace. Notice the clothes you are wearing, the way you carry yourself, and the look of calm confidence in your eyes. This is not a dream, this is your destination. In 2026, money is no longer a source of stress, but a tool for your freedom. Visualize your bank account as a reflection of the value you have provided to the world. Feel the weight of the golden anchors we set earlier, holding you steady in this reality. Every goal you set in January has been achieved. Every fear you cleared in the detox has been forgotten. As you sleep tonight, your subconscious is practicing being this person. It is learning the walk, the talk, and the thoughts of the millionaire version of you. You are practicing success in your dreams so that you can execute it in your waking hours. 2026 is your masterpiece, and you are the artist. Sleep now and wake up as the creator of your new life. Chapter 10. The Golden Vocabulary, Subconscious Positive Affirmations. Now, let us seal your 2026 transformation with the golden vocabulary of success. These are not just words, they are commands. As you drift into the deepest sleep, your subconscious accepts these truths as your new reality. I am abundance. Pause. Every cell in my body vibrates with prosperity. Pause. I am worthy of the wealth that 2026 is bringing me. Pause. My mind is a magnet for high-value ideas. Pause. I release all resistance to financial freedom. Pause. I am disciplined. I am focused. I am successful. Pause. Wealth flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Pause. I am the master of my financial destiny. Pause. My subconscious is now programmed for permanent abundance. Pause. I wake up with the energy of a creator. Pause. I act with confidence and speed. Pause. 2026 is my most prosperous year. Pause. I am grateful for the riches already on their way. Pause. Money is a tool that I use for good. Pause. I am at peace with my success. Pause. I am powerful. I am wealthy. I am free. Pause. As these words fade into the background, they remain active in your mind. They are working for you while you sleep. They are building your empire. Sleep now in the frequency of plenty.